Hey, so if you're checking this video out, then you're just as excited as I am for Wild West Online. Today is the day when they finally release details on the game from the studio 612, so tune in and find out all the details on Wild West Online. Hey, thanks for checking out Pure Delusion. I'm Second. So Wild West Online, or as I like to call it, Westworld. As of yet, no information on the Kickstarter. However, they have released more details on the vision for the game. So ask yourself this question. Will you be a law-abiding citizen or a gunslinger which takes what he wants? Your actions will affect your reputation in this world and define how other players and NPCs view and treat you. Example, murder someone in town without justification, you'll be marked as an outlaw. But for a period of time. It literally says that on the website. So that concerns me. Will this be similar to the Dark Zone in Ubisoft's The Division, with no real consequences for being a dick, waiting out the timer for your outlaw meter? I want decisions to mean something, and if you want to change your rep, how about you turn yourself in and suffer some kind of penalty? Otherwise, everyone just runs around doing whatever they want, and the power of being a sheriff or being a law-abiding citizen means little to nothing. I like to see a discount on vendors, exclusive perks for whichever way you pick, kind of light and dark side kind of deal. And of course, being an outlaw, you'll also have perks which are exclusive to that choice. I want to build a story upon this. I really hope it's not just a throwaway system, and I want it to actually carry weight. The map is supposed to be large, featuring wilderness, settler encampments, lone farms, small settlements, large towns, train station, gang hideouts, a bunch more. Now, 612 also talked about the game engine. 612 described the game as a Lego brick system. They can add and change and remove whatever to make the game more compelling without affecting the overall functionality and balance. So this sounds like they have built the game around a handcrafted engine with plenty of room to adapt to its players, which is awesome. For those of us which have played World of Warcraft, we have seen the ability of a strong engine, while it's adapted too many times to improve gameplay. It's quite amazing, and it sounds like this developer has really thought this out and is ready for the long haul. Now, one of the next points they made was crime and punishment. Now, they kind of tease you at the beginning talking about crime and punishment, but they actually break it down a little bit more concise. So this really got me interested. Ultimately, you must decide between lawful and lawless behavior. Break the law, and depending on witnesses, you'll get a negative reputation. Here's a few examples of how you may break the law in a game. Stealing items from stores. Camps. If you are witnessed by players or NPCs, 1 star will be added to your wanted level, aka your Bandit Reputation. Safe cracking. Crack a safe to get instant cash or loot. A star is once again added to your wanted level. If you're caught or witnessed, of course cracking a safe in a bank is a lot worse, particularly if you're shooting security or holding up a teller. Harming or killing other players or NPCs. If you harm or kill a player or NPC within a protected area, your reputation suffers. If you do so outside of protected areas, you may get a temporary increase depending on the circumstances. So become too lawless, and a bounty will be placed on your head. If you visit towns as an outlaw, an icon will display above your avatar, informing everyone of your status. Outlaws can be killed by anyone in town without consequence. To counteract this, Outlaws Hideouts are a safe haven for bandits, providing the same services as towns, except they're only for outlaws. Now, for a second I thought, hey, this is all sounding cool for, the outlaw player, but what about the person that wants to do the right thing, right? Well, conversely, a player might decide they want to stay on the right side of the law, visit the sheriff's office, and get appointed as a deputy. A deputy's duty is to safeguard all protected locations. It's what they're paid for, right? And they must identify and apprehend and kill all bandits they see. However, outlaws get a special bonus for killing lawmen too. If a deputy sounds too righteous, maybe become a bounty hunter. Get your license, check the wanted posters, then opt in for a contract to hunt down criminals. So it seems like the bounty hunter and the lawman are two different roles, but both kind of on the good side, but I'm sure the bounty hunter kind of, deals with more of the shady areas of the law. So as a recap, 612 seems like they have a lot of great ideas. Unfortunately, there is no gameplay available as of yet. It's still just still images with a lot of information. So I'm happy about that. It seems like the game is going to be PvP mainly. Looks like there's going to be a few PvE areas. I don't know if they're going to instance those areas, but it definitely seems like PvP can happen at any moment, which sounds like it's going to be very exciting. They did talk about free expansions already. I'm not even going to get into that because, I mean, we haven't even seen gameplay, so who really cares about expansions for something we haven't seen? They gave a lot of detail about the team that's building this game. A lot of the programmers come from the games like League of Legends, the Crisis series, Rise, Armored Warfare, Neverwinter Nights, Call of Duty 4, Star Trek Online. So this isn't their first rodeo, and I get it's a collective group of programmers that probably have a vision and they want to actually see it happen. So, you know, I gotta respect that, a team of guys going the independent route and trying to make something occur. And as far as I can tell, the premise of this game sounds very promising. I just would like to see some gameplay, because right now we're really just going off of what they've written on their website, which once again you can go to playwwo.com and you can see a lot more details than what I have. But I pretty much just, you know, wrapped everything up and gave a quick synopsis of what the website says. So if you're interested in this, which I hope you are, like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to follow this game's development. If it goes to Kickstarter, I'll let everyone know immediately so we all can chip in and help them get to their goals. And comment below anything you know you're interested in, or you want to hear about, or you're curious about. Like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on this game. Thanks for watching, and see you guys.